Hey all you cool cats and kittens. Guess what time it is? It's time for the last episode of The Tiger King with episode 8, which says, in this after show, Joe McHale talks with Jeff, Saf, Eric, and more to get their reaction to the series and their portrayal and their new fame. Ooh! I made a playlist of all the other episodes that isn't talk show interview, so go check that out. But for now, we're gonna watch this and see what's up. We'll see what these people got to say about their time on television. See if they reacted similar to how I thought they were doing. Here we are.
Hey, all you cool cats and kittens, it's me, Joel McHale. And as you're all aware, we're currently in the midst of a global pandemic. Tiger King fever. We're gonna mail you an iPhone, knock yourself out. So we've gathered some of the key players for a look back at the twists and turns of the Tiger King saga.
Oh,
and we'll find out
not that trash.
what's taken them since the show ended.
Ooh, that's a fancy intro. Here we go.
How are you, man?
Oh, just living clean, loving Jesus. What's up with you?
I'm clean living and loving Jesus too.
All right.
Eric,
I haven't seen it. I really haven't.
seen it?
Boo, watch it.
No, memes or memes or whatever they're called. I don't.
And or something's going on with the cat that it can't continue to live?
You would think, but no.
Oh.
Even before all this happened, Jeff asked me once, point blank.
Who do you think had it better at the zoo, the animals or the workers?
The animals. Yeah. Joe's just he was an asshole, man. I mean, you couldn't.
You're still working with animals, and by that I mean Jeff Lowe. How is it working for him?
Pretty calm guy.
Have you met the name?
I don't believe it. He's trash.
I just saw her booty. That's about it.
Do you think Joe should be free? Do you think he should be a free man?
No. Not no, but fuck no.
That's one.
Yeah.
22 years.
Yeah.
Good riddance.
Oh, all right. Wow, that is a powerful statement.
Yeah, it is.
What he must be like in jail right now that he...
So, first person, he's fine. 7 out of 10. He cares about the animals, which is great. As a person, I don't know. So, but he thinks Joe should be in jail, so he's alright. He's still working for the zoo, which is both admirable and crazy at the same time. So, let's go on to the next interview.
Either stole the zoo or saved the zoo, but either way you look at it, they have an open marriage. It's Jeff and Lauren Lowe, everybody.
Thank you so much for coming on. I have a big question for you, Jeff, right off the top. How many Affliction t-shirts do you own?
The nanny's excellent. Yeah, she's excellent. You've seen her.
Hate
Jeff. First,
them.
It says when you type in Jeff now on Google,
Villain is right here.
you did say
Yeah.
Jeff. Everybody starts out
Yeah.
well with you, and
You know, he's the kindest, he's the sweetest hitman you ever could hire.
he's got the eyes of a wolf to me. It scares the hell out of me. It was hot and terrifying all at the same time.
Why are we asking about Alan? We should ask him about these
How many times have
crazies.
you guys watched it?
My arms were just getting ripped all to hell, so I always...
You deserve
I was
it.
just I'm Fonzie for these cats by killing 5 beautiful, healthy tigers.
Do you remember?
I'll
they
give
said
you
they found
that.
a bug,
But you're
the
trash.
antenna that was coming out of the.
You know, we're the ones that did it.
Would you guys do another series of episodes if it was offered?
1 out of 10. They're trash. I hate them. They're the true villains. You can't convince me. Let their zoo be burnt down. I don't like them. I don't like them. Let us continue on with whoever the next interview person is.
No legs. John Rinke.
Okay,
John, thank
he's
you
cool.
for
I already
coming back. How are you doing?
don't need
I'm doing
to
good.
even listen
Thanks
to
for
it.
having
I
me.
know he's great.
Did you ever?
Numerous times he told me that, but he always tried to keep everybody smaller than him.
Right. And did you ever
That
say
makes
anything
sense.
like, "Well, you don't know how to pick a hairdresser"?
He would fire somebody just because he needed to fire somebody.
Oh.
Man, that sounds
Did
like
you ever want
Mr.
to take one
Joe.
of your legs and throw?
Jeff and Dylan got in a fist fight in the back parking lot, and they rolled around for 15 minutes, and that's when I made my decision to leave the same day.
Yeah.
That's a very long fist fight. 15 minutes.
It's not over.
You think you're gonna go back
Oh, I am sure.
because of Joe's appeals?
Joe's appeal. I haven't heard an ending to this case yet, so who knows?
Have you had any contact with Joe at all?
That's fair.
I have not. I'm sticking with Matthew McConaughey.
To play you?
Oh!
Because a lot of people are talking
Yes.
about Matthew McConaughey to play Joe.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
No, Matthew McConaughey for
You
him
have
is
a new
great.
wife? Now I have a girlfriend.
For him, yeah, he's a good 8.5. He's cool. I liked him. He also didn't be like Free Joe, so there's that, I guess.
Saf. Saf, thank you for calling in.
It's a pleasure. Thank you very much for having me. Definitely the animals. It seemed like I was loyal to him, I think, because
That's what
he
everyone
was
says.
the big head of everything. But I never thought that they should be kept in captivity. But I knew the reality of it, and the reality of it is they cannot be returned to the wild. And there's not much of a wild for them to return to.
Well,
Seth, you identify as a man. Were you upset when they kept referring to you as she on the show?
I don't think it bothered me as much as it bothered everyone else. I didn't
Interesting.
really pay it any mind.
I remember everyone being really upset by that when I'm reading online. It's like, how dare they? And right there, staff's just like, meh. They do what they're gonna do. So it's just interesting when people get mad about other things that other people don't really care about. So good to know.
You don't seem to have any regrets about it getting taken off.
No, I don't. I know I made the right decision when I made it, and I would make that decision over and over
Fierce.
again. So, no, I don't have
Fierce.
any regrets. I think I even remember what he was wearing on the day. I had more pressing priorities to worry about.
And I assume that it was almost instantaneous when it happened.
There was a time and place where we actually used it as a safety video.
Did he ever give you any money for that? Or was he like, no?
Joe did a lot of messed up stuff. That's a fact, and that's shown, and now the entire world knows it.
Fair.
But he did a lot of good things too.
Who would you trust
Fair.
first again?
I think justice was served, but I still don't want to see that man die in prison.
Now, big, huge, serious
Fair.
question, because the
Fair.
internet.
9. Staff's just great. All around. Cool person. What more can I say? Just probably one of the best people probably interviewed in this whole thing. Besides maybe the producer guy who might be coming up. But in the lineup so far, great. Ooh, alright, let's continue.
Joe Exotic's campaign manager, Josh Dyer.
Yes, I love
Josh,
him.
Thanks for coming on. How are you?
Yes.
Hey, I'm doing good. Glad the way they did this documentary, it's fair, it's balanced, and I just think it's a wonderful production.
Right.
Oh.
I mean, it's funny because Jeff Lowe has a lot of issues about how it's put together.
Well, the truth hurts. The truth hurts.
You obviously knew who Joe was.
That he was batshit crazy. And I knew walking up to that zoo looking for a job. I once saw a guy get his finger bit off by a bear outside my office window. I mean, stuff that I'll never see again in my life.
Did Joe ever try anything romantically with you?
No. Joe's type is young and dumb. He wants them 17, 18 years old.
Are you gay?
And me as a 31-year-old person, I aged
Are
out
you-
about 12 years ago.
Are you
So I
gay?
never had to worry about it.
You were in the room when Travis shot himself. Tell us about that.
Thing is, and I never was able to get counseling because Joe didn't help me and neither did Jeff Lowe. So what my plan is
He's the real
I'm going to be
victim.
able to raise some money. And once I'm back stable and ready to go, I want to jump back into campaigning for sure.
Obviously, that moment is the most tragic moment.
I love
of the
him.
whole.
But sometimes you need real legitimate counseling and medication, and he wasn't getting it.
Preach, son.
Were you
Preach.
surprised when he...
And us gay folk are very, we're almost an endangered species here. But other reasons, animal violations, stuff like that. All these animal folks are the same. All they care about is that money.
Has there been anything that was put out on the internet that you disagree?
Alright, so love him. I'm gonna give a good 9 because he's not perfect. He's not 10 out of 10, but he's great. Ooh, I just love him. And who knew that he was gay that whole time? Ooh, wow. I think he's got some right ideas. Here and there, he's a little meh, but yeah, for sure. He knows what's up. He's cool. I like him. I think he understands oh, the documentary was fair. People were portrayed as how they were interviewed. And the only thing he wanted to clear up was he didn't do drugs, which the documentary didn't say. So there's that. I liked it.
1/3 of the Tiger King throuple. He was a man of few words and even fewer teeth. But as you're about to see, that's all changed.
Ooh, baby.
Well, some of that's changed.
I'm ready.
Here's John Finley. Now, there's something different looking about you. Oh, that's right. You're wearing a shirt. And congrats on your teeth. Look amazing.
They're dissing my tattoo artist like hardcore.
Why?
Because in the documentary, they showed it not finished.
Were there a lot of people hooking up at the zoo?
From what I understand, yes. I've seen a lot of relationships form because of it, and I've seen a lot of relationships end because of what was going on.
Would you say meet me? And that clearly not his voice. There's been tons of press about it not being his voice.
That is not him singing.
How quickly did you watch the documentary after it came out?
Never touch another drug ever again.
Good for you. Good for
How
you.
old's your daughter?
I got tattoos. Why not show off? And I mean, it was a little cold, but
Yeah.
it was fun.
Why not? Meh. He was fine. I think he was portrayed how he was interviewed, so I don't know how he can be mad about that. And while he was with Joe, he was doing drugs. So he can be clean now. That's fine. Sorry, Buster Brown. If you were doing stuff with Joe, the interview is going to be like, this is what your life was like with the Tiger King. So that's what it was all about. So, he's okay. I thought I'd get more out of that. But no. Where's husband number 3? That's the one who I really want to hear from. But we've only got 7 minutes left. So we'll just hear from the producer, who's probably the best. And that'll be it.
Rick Kirkham. You know Rick. He's the guy right at the beginning of the documentary.
Cold here in Norway. How are you doing?
Norway?
I'm well. What are you doing in Norway? Why did you move?
That's
there?
what I
First
thought.
of all, it was the farthest distance I could get away from Oklahoma in that zoo. Secondly, I fell in love with a Norwegian girl a few years ago and thought I'd take advantage of the disaster and just come marry her and move here.
Has
The newspaper that came out yesterday, two pages of my picture on the front
Lovely.
page. It's hit Norway in a big way, and I didn't bring anything. I was in the clothes I was wearing, and boom, I was living inside a crazy zoo.
When did you first realize
Lovely.
that
I said, Joe, can you please take care of my horse? He needs to go out to pasture, and he's old, and can you give him a good life? And Joe's like, oh, I have plenty of land. Of course we will. And she cried, and he said, just unhitch the horse trailer, and we'll bring it back to you tomorrow. We'll give the horse a great little life out here. No sooner did that lady get off the park than Joe said, Rick, follow me. Walked right up to the horse trailer, pulled the Western revolver out of his holster, shot the horse dead, and said, I don't take care of nobody's animals. Now they're tiger meat. And he had the horse cut up and fed to the tigers. It was unbelievably cruel. Unbelievably cruel. I did. I saw him shoot 2 tigers, actually. One of them because he was pissed off at the tiger because the tiger nearly bit him one day. The guy was a cruel man.
Do you think he's skipping around his cell, or do you think he's punching the wall?
I'll be honest with you. I don't think Joe Exotic will leave prison alive. Joe was terrified of big cats. He was scared to death of lions and tigers. And in the shots that you see in there where he's in with the 2 tigers, the white one and the other one, the white one is blind and the other one is on tranquilizers. I mean, he asked me to kill Carol one time, but it was like a joke. He's like, I'll make you a rich man if you'll kill Carol. Okay, whatever. I will never get over. I still have nightmares, Joel. I still have nightmares today. I had nightmares last night. I want to put this chapter away, but it keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
Poor man.
One thing that I think that can come out of this docuseries that is people are now going, free the animals. I think that's the best thing.
as you've seen, the internet has...
There's just a minute left, and we'll watch it. But Rick is great. Love him to death. He's got my heart. Ooh, baby. Let's finish this last minute of The Tiger King and I.
Joe Exotic doesn't have many allies left amongst his old zoo crew. We found out the hottest Tiger King celebrity hangout is Walmart. And thanks for watching.
And that's it! In that one, they showed that Joe was the true villain, which I'm gonna agree with. Joe was pretty bad. Carol is meh, but they didn't talk about her much because she's not the one in jail and crazy. Jeff Lowe is still trash, and I just want to let you know. But everyone else in that show, interview, was right. It's all good. Dang. And that's it. No more Tiger King madness. I'll just have to keep up on Facebook and YouTube. The Tiger King is over. I watched all of it. And now you may have watched me watch all of it. Dang, it's crazy. crazy some of the things that happened. Well, I'm glad I was able to get in on all the madness. That's all she said, all you cool cats and kittens. Hope you enjoyed. I'll add a thing about my playlist that you can go back, watch it all over again. And if you want to subscribe if you want to. So, thanks. Be good. Don't be mean to animals. See ya in the funny papers. What?